Hello, Tom. Hello. It's been too long. It's been too long.
It's like it's been forever since you've been gone.
Oh, beautiful. Is Phil dead? Do I have to change the overlay?
I've not received anything.
Right, okay, I'll change the overlay. I can change it again in case he's back.
Of asking Chloe. If you don't know who Chloe is, chicken.
Without the chicken. Let's change it to this. There we go. So far, it's just me and Tom right now. Phil might be dead. He posted this morning something about he's been sick, so maybe he's caught my illness over the internet. It would make sense, right? Maybe.
Yeah,
maybe
the
it makes
internet
sense.
works like that.
Totally does. I actually wrote a notepad document today of all the things to talk about because there's so many
things to talk about.
Specifically because I haven't been here for a bloody week. It's so much to talk about. But how is everyone doing in chat? Hello, everybody. You said you were going to stream a lot of GTA. Well, I was ill. We're going to stream GTA tomorrow. The GTA double streams are starting tomorrow. And we're going to try to grab some other FyreUK people too. So
First I've heard about it.
What? I already said it was Tuesday and Thursday. We were going to do it last Tuesday and Thursday, but I've been ill.
I didn't know when we were starting.
Okay, well, now he knows.
No one just cares about Tom anymore. No one.
To be honest, Phil didn't know either. So you're not the first person to hear about this. It's probably the first time those words have actually ever come out of my mouth. So
yeah.
Sounds about right?
The way it is.
Yeah. But yeah, I was off last week because I was super sick. Sorry about that, guys.
He died himself.
I went outside, so that just proves to everyone if Matt goes outside, I become ill. Wait. Why are these a 2? These are wrong.
But it's your fault, mate, not mine.
Probably.
Deal with it, yo.
Yeah.
So the purge happened, all that redstoning, and I wasn't even there.
Well, you did it. You bossed it out, man.
Yep. I bossed it out. I worked on it.
I like how you're using my phrase.
7 hours, and it was hell because I don't know if you guys actually know. I don't really do redstone or command blocks. I just go with it and hope for the best.
Well, you did a good job, Tom.
Thanks, Matt. Thanks, Matt. Cheers, mate.
But yeah, I heard it all went well. It worked well, and the purge was a success. Yeah, I heard. As he does. I wonder if he lost a tooth in the process of the purge.
I did not know that or not Deck would be in it. I thought he was managing it, so I never set up Deck Redstone.
Oh, so it was Deckless.
No. He was in it because they added him via the commands that you can just type in normally.
Oh right, okay.
But the thing is, there's the main scoreboard which has the points that say how many kills.
Yeah.
But there's a invisible scoreboard that counts your death, and then if you die, it puts 1 on the death scoreboard, and then because the death scoreboard goes to 1, it takes 1 away from the other main scoreboard. So Dex.
That all sounds very confusing to me, but that sounds awesome.
Yeah, I know, right?
Good stuff.
It's good, and give me a headache.
Wow. But yeah, thank you to everyone who sent me get wells last week. By the way, I don't know.
I didn't say it once.
No,
so.
but I was
sorry.
I literally couldn't leave my bed. I couldn't keep food down. I won't go into too much detail, but it was just really not a pleasant week, basically. Actually, I'm gonna different type of wood for the second floor. Different type of wood. I don't know what type yet. I'm gonna look in the old chisel. But yeah, I was hoping I would be better for the Wednesday stream, so we'd at least have one thing. I even got onto my PC and I was like, right, let's try to do this. Just wasn't having any of it. So apologies for no live streams last week, guys. I was away. I was feeling better by Friday, and I went away. I went down to London for a day basically, and I went to the orchestra.
Yeah. The wee orchestra where Matt was overdressed.
Yeah, it was the Legend of Zelda Orchestra, the Symphony of the Goddesses, and it was pretty weird that everyone pretty much else was either wearing Zelda gear or was cosplaying as Link or another Zelda character. Yeah, I felt overdressed for that one. And then, you know, I come back. You know, it was really hot down there because it was in Wembley. And it was just super hot. And then I come back on Saturday. It's still pretty hot up here. But then Sunday was just a dreary day yesterday. Ugh. Talking about the weather here, you know, it's going to make people feel great.
I spent most of it in bed.
Yesterday? Let's go
Yes.
up one more on this one. Wow.
And I also saw my nephew and niece.
Oh, nice.
He's so cute.
No.
No. Matt doesn't like kids.
Yeah,
I don't know what his
yeah.
opinion is.
No, you're pretty much right of me disliking them, yeah.
Oh, yeah, called it.
Yeah, yeah. They're fine, as long as they're not either in the vicinity of me, especially if I'm in a restaurant. They seem to just annoy me the most when I'm in restaurants. Oh, I might have a mini restaurant rant. I might just do it now, as I brought restaurants up. Service in some restaurants is terrible. There we go, that's my mini rant. Done. Over.
Done. What grinds Matt's gears.
Yeah. But, yeah, thank you for everyone who was patient with the fact that we didn't stream last week and is here today. Again, if you're watching this on YouTube, this is episode 29. So we're almost at the big 3-0. Oh, that's a nice big shop.
29.
I know. It's almost been legal for 10 years. That doesn't make any sense.
You're completely legal.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm nearly legal in America.
Yeah, man. I remember when I went to the US before I could drink there, and that was pretty weird.
Yeah, I did the same. However, I couldn't drink in the UK. It was just easier.
Wow. It's very true.
Don't condone drinking, Matt. Do not condone drinking.
Drink responsibly, kids. That's condoning it, but being good about it, right?
Well, in Denmark, you can leak.
You can do a lot, from what I've heard.
And then in France, I think it's like 14. You can have a glass of wine with your meal.
I thought it was 14 in the UK as well.
Yeah, but I don't think we enforce it as much. Because
I've seen kids with wine glasses on. Well, maybe
it might have been like Slur or whatever it's called.
Slur. There you go, guys. That is an alcoholic drink that Tom drinks. It's called Slur.
It's not alcoholic whatsoever.
I've never heard of Slur in my life. I thought you were talking about
It's like,
what's the stuff you can get in like like it's kind of like root beer, but what's the brand? No, Shandy. It sounds like brandy.
This stuff's kind of like. I think it's meant to look like wine so kids feel
posh,
accepted.
grown up.
Yeah.
We do have some weird conversations, don't we? Oh my god.
It tastes horrible.
So, moving on to more pop culture, which is my favorite thing in the world. Who, and I'm specifically just talking to you, Tom, is excited for Wednesday?
What's Wednesday, Matt?
I'm going outside!
He's going outside!
And Tom's going to be there. And we're going to see Avengers Age of Ultron. It's going to be amazing. So the next time we live stream, I'm probably going to be hyped up on that idea. Because, well, one, I don't go outside much. But also, I'm just super excited for
You're on a track record of twice
going outside.
in 3 weeks.
I know, right? No, technically, I went out on Friday because I went down to London. So this will be the third time I would have gone out.
Times in 3 weeks, Matt.
I know, man. It's not going to be good. I have to go out to Shrewsbury soon as well. I was going to bring this up with Phil, but as he's not here, I'll just tell the story anyway.
About how my life got turned upside down.
Yeah, totally. I got an email today about Shrewsbury, and it was basically the event organizers inviting us out for dinner, like after the event, and my exact reply was, well, I'm really, really fucking picky about food.
Language, Matthew.
I'm just saying exactly what I said.
Language. You should beep it out. Beep it out, man. It's like, I'm really, really beep.
I'm just quoting myself, you know.
Beep, beep, and beep, beep.
And, but that's the thing, like, I feel bad, like, I wouldn't want to go to, like, some fancy restaurant or something. And then...
So fancy.
Wait, why did that mess up the entire top row? Oh, thanks, top row. Doesn't make
Matt's a
sense.
noob.
No, it doesn't make sense.
You're a noob. You're a noob.
Why
Alright,
isn't
noob.
this isn't even been selected. That's been really weird.
I
But yeah,
know
they
how
said that to me, and I was like, I would feel super bad, like if I went out to this thing and it was like a really fancy like restaurant or something, because I don't really eat fancy food. I like plain food, like
burgers.
burgers
Indian.
without veg, like chips, Yorkshire
Without
puddings.
Veg. You have salad with burgers, mate. Salad.
That's what I mean. I don't like salad at all. I hate salad. I think it ruins the taste of it.
Language, Tom.
Ruins the taste of it. Ruins the taste.
I not loads of salad, but like I like to have like a nice watery bit of.
I'm violently shaking my head. I just don't like it.
Violently. Are you like mosh pitting right now?
Yes, yeah. But you know, it's each to their own on what they like on food, which is what it is. I like curries a lot, like chicken curries and stuff like that. Especially the spicier foods. You know, pizza's great. I'm just pretty simple with my food. Like, I've been to these restaurants where... Well, not only I don't mind some of those that you cook inside or homemade ones as well. I've been to some good restaurants where it's like, you know, they make the pizza in front of you and stuff like that. But...
Pizzas aren't exactly hard to make though, Matt.
No, but...
That's
I
why
just
never
don't like this
understand,
whole...
like, fancy pizza places, because I'm
Oh,
like,
I know,
pizza's
yeah.
friggin' pizza, you know?
Yeah.
You can't put a price on pizza.
Yeah, you can.
You can. It's meant to be cheap, not friggin' like
900 quid. Can you imagine a
I've
900
seen
quid pizza?
for like 20 quid, and it was only like a 10-inch, and I was like, what are you
Jesus.
putting on there? Like gold leaf or like what?
Yeah, I mean, what would... Like, imagine you walking into a restaurant and they're like, yeah, there's a pizza. It's an a la carte pizza. It's 900 quid. Do you know how big an a la carte pizza is? You could fit it in your mouth in one go. Oh, man. I watch too much Gordon Ramsay. He loves his a la carte, though. Like, his small, like, well-prepared food. It's weird. So, other thing on my list, which can probably take up at least the next hour I want to talk about this, Tom. So you better have done your research, okay?
Is it to do with either Star Wars or
the first one?
Okay.
I don't know what the second guess was, but it was probably terrible because
I was gonna say the Avengers.
No, man, Star Wars, as in the greatest revival of ever.
I don't know what you're talking about anymore.
So obviously
I don't know who
the Star Wars Celebration at Anaheim was this weekend, and man, I was super excited. I was like ill in bed watching on my iPad the live stream where J.J. Abrams went on stage with Kathleen Kennedy and got John Boyega, Daisy Ridley, and Oscar Isaac. Oh my god, I can remember the cast. On stage, talked about the movie, and then they brought out, you know, Anthony Daniels, who was C-3PO, Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher.
The little ball thing that's
BB-8! Oh my god, how cool is BB-8, like, as a practical thing? That's mental, right?
I imagine I can figure out how it works.
Well, yeah, it's probably done like some sort of like balance system, right? Gravitational balance system within the wall.
I was just gonna say like a magnet.
Yeah, it'll probably be a magnet on a balance system.
Yeah, and wherever the head is leaning towards, obviously it's gonna pull the ball because like the weight's there to move it. That makes sense?
What is this?
What? Did you order your tickets, by the way?
What is this? Yeah, I'm just...
Matt,
yeah.
what's up?
Why? Okay. Let me just check something real quick.
I just love how you're like, hey. That's the best wingman ever.
Yes, I did order my tickets. That's what I was just checking that second. I was just checking. I got a text message and it was just like, confirm this. And I was like, yeah. And then I just went on my email and it has gone through. So, whoop. So that's for next year's Star Wars Celebration.
You're so fancy.
You're so fancy. It's actually Star Wars Celebration next year is in the same place that Minecon is going to be this year, down in London.
Oh, the Excel Centre.
The Excel Centre down in London, yeah. So just book ticket for that. It's going to be good. It's going to be crazy because there's probably going to be a panel where they talk about The Force Awakens in hindsight because obviously it comes out in December. So yeah, but yeah, going back to obviously the panel at Star Wars Celebration with J.J. Abrams and everyone else on stage. Did you notice J.J. Abrams was wearing an Apple Watch?
No.
He was wearing an
Yeah,
Apple
but
Watch.
it's all about that icon, though, isn't it? You know, if you do have a lot of money, people tend to go towards the Apple franchise because, well, they have. The
I
money
don't
to
have a
spend on
lot
it.
of money, and I.
Yeah, but you're just a Mac fag.
Wow. Everybody, send your hate mail to Tom at tomsucks.com.
I hate Apple as a company, so.
I mean, I don't necessarily like a lot of their practices. I just like their products. And I'm not even saying all of their products. Like, their new MacBooks are trash. I don't like the new MacBooks. I think
they're really thin ones.
Yeah, because it's basically a tablet and that's it. What the bloody hell is that? That scared the hell out of me.
Yeah, like it's just getting thin as nicer.
Thank you for subscribing, the Welsh Wizard.
The Welsh Wizard of the West.
Yeah, what were you gonna say? Carry on.
Oh yeah, like Macs were like already quite thin anyway, and they could have stayed at that thickness.
Well, they already had the MacBook Air. I don't see why they had to bring this one back. It's kind of a weird positioning for them in my eyes.
I don't know. I just think that if they have more room, then they wouldn't overheat as much. Because when the fans start on them when they get hot, they're so loud.
The new MacBooks are fanless. There's no fans on them.
Oh wait, are we talking about MacBooks or like the iMacs? I'm talking about iMacs, like the thin ones.
You're talking about the new. We're talking about MacBooks, which is the new design that came out. But the iMacs, as in the standard thing. Yes, it's the one USB-C port. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we brought this out and it's awesome because it only has one of these, but you can buy an adapter for $70.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I need that adapter. It's all marketing, really.
Yeah, totally. I mean, don't get me wrong. Apple, I like a lot of their practices. I like a lot of their products, but sometimes the blunders are bigger than their, successes.
I don't think they think about customer. They just think about money. Money. That's all they care about.
I think it's a mix of ease of use. Thank you, Melancholy Gypsy. Thank you for subscribing.
Their warranty system isn't actually like a full warranty system, is it? Like, I remember my friend broke his phone and they were like, oh, this isn't covered by the warranty. And it was kind of like, well, I'm paying for warranty, so what am I paying for? Because you get warranty by default if you're in the UK. You get warranty on a year for warranty on an electronic.
It depends on how his phone broke. Thank you, Bjork Nia, for subscribing. I probably just balked that name, Bjork. I balked Bjork's name.
No, you got it right.
My friend.
Nice. Hi.
I balked. Yeah, that's a sentence though. It's like balked Bjork's name. Oh, there's. Go in. Thank you.
Are we gonna do some songs?
Can do, man. We're so far behind. I need to check who we do and don't have on the list because I need to go add people to the signboards in the tower.
Yeah. Well, who did we have first? We had Welsh. Someone. And then
I've got the list.
Someone.
The Welsh Wizard.
The Welsh Wizard. Just a Welsh wizard in a wizard life. He's a wizard who likes sheep.
I thought that was gonna rhyme.
No, you gotta end it on a non-continuous rhyme.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you gotta end it on an animal. Let's do that. Let's sing every song and have to end it on it. So Melancholy Gypsy. Okay. My name is Melancholy Gypsy. I listen to melancholy songs, not like this one. This one's a bit too upbeat because Matt sings in a terrible voice and it makes me smile, just like when I fucked a horse.
What? Matt, your language today.
Do you like it? This is the new Matt. I've entered the new world of when people message us telling us that we swear too much, I'm gonna do it more. There we go. See, Tom gets my reference.
It's because I've got to manage things.
Yeah. I'm just a bit risque, that's all.
Risque.
Yep.
We have Borknia.
Yep.
Think of a song now.
You gotta think of an animal before the song.
You already used horse.
Someone in
Use
chat
horse.
just said, remember when Matt said he didn't want to stream in streams, Omar said. Swear in streams. Well, my issue is not, it's swearing too much in streams. Like, if you effing blind in every sentence, then I think there's an issue with it. But
then you might as well just be a rapper.
The more, yeah. The more I go through, like, my everyday vocab, it kind of mixes with just being online. Like, as often as I'm swearing today, it's probably about as often as I swear normally, so. Let's get a swear counter going. Alright. I owe you cookies. Let me just poop out a cookie. I actually need to just press something real quick. I'm gonna get the list of subs just to check who I've missed. Let me see. Boop ba doop. Boop ba doop. Just pressing some buttons, guys. By the way, I figured out exactly how to cause OpenGL. Like, if I wanted to right now, I could cause the NVIDIA OpenGL crash. So, you know, because I know that it's there, and I know how to make it work and not work anymore, we probably should just get rid of the explosive emote. Hello.
I'm sorry about that. My mum's door, my parents' door won't open, and my mum's stuck on the other side.
Did you have to, like, tug on it?
It's not opened. I can't get it to open.
Oh god.
My dad's there. I've not just left my mum.
Oh right, okay. I would just knock it down.
It's like it's the door going up to the attic.
Yeah. I vaguely remember it of when you gave me a tour of your house before you moved into it.
Yeah. Might be moving again.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
Every
Right.
time you swear, you should donate £1 to charity.
I'll do that. That's fine.
Kashi, that's a good idea.
I'll do a 24-hour stream, and by the end of it, I'm probably gonna have to donate like at least 1,000. Especially, by the way, the GTA streams are gonna be more swear friendly.
Yeah, Phil and I were discussing this because it's an 18 game.
Yeah.
Game. So it's only fair if like allowed to swear.
I'm gonna be swearing a lot because you can flip the bird to everyone. I'm just gonna swear like all the time, just constantly in that game. I can't wait to start. What level are you on online?
26.
I'm only 12, so I'm pretty low.
I've got the best house and like a ton of cars.
I've got like 2 cars and a goodish house, I think.
I did a heist with Creator.
I need to do the heists. But the first heist is only 2 people, right?
Yeah.
How are we gonna decide that one? That's gonna be a
really
war.
easy. You and Phil do it because I've already done it.
Do you want to just sing in the background?
Yeah. I'll just.
I want to grab people like Creator though for the streams as well.
Yeah.
Like Creator and Wanted people.
What you could always do is when we come off tonight, I could do the. When we come off tonight, I cannot speak today.
I have to edit, I have to render, and then I have to enable the SLI to play the game. So that's not going to happen tonight.
Okay.
Also, I'm very tired already, so.
Such a wimp! Oh my god.
Well, I'm in like a good sleep pattern now.
Yeah. So.
Unlike you.
Unlike me? What do you mean by that, eh?
I mean that you never sleep like me normally.
Like, everyone's always like, do you actually sleep? I'm like, no.
Well, it's going to be super difficult for me now for Wednesday night, because we're staying, like, the movie doesn't start until midnight, and it ends at, like, 2:45, I think. I'm going to be, like, super tired by the end of that. No, then I'm going home to sleep. Hopped up on the excitement that will be the post-credits scene of Avengers, no doubt. I can't wait for that movie. We'll go back to Star Wars in a second. I'm just going to run over to the tower. This is mainly going to be me talking about Star Wars today. Oh, God! You son of a... Yeah, I don't even want to talk about what just happened, everyone.
What did you do?
No, I just fell. Nothing bad happened. I just fell because of creative mode.
Did you fall off your chair?
No, that would be much louder than what just happened. Right. So let's go over here. So we need to go from where we were last, which is a lot to go through. I think we've had some people.
We still need to sing for Borknir.
Yeah, I was letting you do that.
1 second, my dad's calling me.
Wow, so I'll just vamp again. Yeah, I've got so much stuff still to talk about with Star Wars, guys. This is going to be like the Matt Nerds Out version, because there's still, like, we haven't talked about the trailer yet, we haven't talked about Battlefront, and we haven't talked about Rogue One yet. I was also going to talk about Rebels, but I don't think Tom watches it, so I won't really touch on that too much. But this year, the 2 movies I'm going to see at midnight are Avengers 2 and then Star Wars in December. Usually I go to cinema with Tom, so that's usually how it goes. Right, these are all the ones I've missed. So apologies for not adding you to the tower until now, you awesome people. But thank you for subscribing. Alright, let's center some of these. These are the most exciting parts of the live stream. They don't happen very often anymore. Because clearly I've forgotten to keep on top of it. I used to do this a lot more, like in live streams. Like the earlier ones, we used to do it way more often. Right, let's put this here. Let's write. Oh, good job, Matt. Let's write tonight's... No, I don't want to select. There we go. So tonight we had... Oh no, there's someone else. Happy B-Day Shandy. Wait, no, we already had that person. Is that not already on here? No, I just remember the sub, that's why. Shandy. Reminds me of Saints Row. The Welsh Wizard. Melancholy. No, I wasn't even looking at it. Didn't spell that right, did I? Melancholy. I did. Cool. It's an interesting word. Bjork, don't worry. Tom will sing your song with his voice of wizardliness at some point when he gets back from dealing with locked doors or something. Alright, there we go. All caught up. Thank you, awesome subscribers. And now I can see chat again. Hello, chat. Hello. Crazy times at the moment. So much going on in the world. Like, my last few days, like, I'm saying like a lot. I've been playing, been trying to catch up with a lot of Nintendo games. So I picked up Xenoblade Chronicles on 3DS, which is already really good. Like, playing it on that screen, it looks super, super good. I've already finished the game on Wii when it originally came out, but actually sitting down and playing that, man, it's a damn good game. Damn good game to just play that again. And then what else have I been doing? Oh, GTA. I've been playing a little bit of GTA on PC to kind of get ready for these streams, but clearly, you know, I didn't really play much at all on console, so my level is super low. So we
played for a little bit though, didn't we?
Yeah, I don't really remember. Like, did we play together?
Yeah, we played together because.
Are you sure? Because I didn't think I had it on.
I took that selfie.
Oh yeah.
And it was you crashing into my building or doing a flyby.
Yeah, I remember that. That was on 360 then.
Yeah. I don't have a Xbone.
No, because I don't play it on... I played most of it through originally on PS3, I think. Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah. I think I finished the game on PS3.
I don't get why they don't have, like, cross-platform compatibility yet. You know, because nothing really changes, let's be honest. The only thing that changes are the button icons, which on Xbox you can change anyway.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
Sorry, on PC.
PC, I knew what you meant. Alright. Tom, that's totally not how it's actually happening. So.
Well, it is now.
Nope. It's a balcony.
You hear background noise, by the way.
There are balconies.
My mom's still stuck.
So is the door just like the lock just not going through or something?
I guess so. Like I assume.
Call the fire brigade.
I'm pretty sure my dad's got it.
Well, you know,
like, it's only a door. I could probably just go through it. You know.
I'm just saying. You know, I've seen someone do that, like a big, bulky guy, be like, "Oh yeah, I'll get through this door," and then just run headfirst into the door and knock himself out.
I'm not that stupid.
I've seen it, and it actually wasn't that funny. It was kind of scary. I was like, "Oh god." It sounds funny though. In hindsight, it sounds funny. Wasn't that funny to watch?
Pull her through the window. Yeah, that's not gonna work. It's 3 stories up.
can hear it. Man, it sounds
Yeah.
terrifying. Right, so now Bjork needs a song. You can save it till later if you want.
I get nervous. I'm scared.
All right, cool. And then we need to talk about more Star Wars stuff because we touched on the panel, but we didn't talk about
I didn't actually see the panel. I just saw
like the things. But you saw the trailer, right?
Yeah. It
Yeah,
totally
boy.
didn't give me the shivers, and I didn't feel like a 12-year-old
Yeah, boy.
whatsoever.
There we go.
You gotta remember that. Well, yeah, I say you gotta remember, but I never really like saw any of the trailers for the original or the
Well, we went out. We went out.
No.
We weren't alive. I meant.
You don't get what I mean. We never saw the. Like I never saw when I was younger. I never saw trailers for the other Star Wars movies.
Oh, so like the 99 onwards ones, so like
So,
Phantom Menace and stuff.
So
They were
this-
good, actually. Especially the Phantom Menace trailers were really good. It's a shame the movie turned out how it did.
I enjoyed it.
Oh, get out!
Yeah, but that's because I only watched the originals like at least 8 years after what I saw the
Oh, you're not a fan.
Phantom Menace.
You're not a fan.
Am I banned from the server now?
Yeah, man. Star Wars is the greatest like science fiction franchise of all time, in my opinion.
Amazing.
I mean, I like Star Trek, but Star Wars for me is just everything. Like I've read all of the books of the extended universe. I've read all of the comics for the original runs in Dark Horse and Marvel, and now I collect all of the comics of the new run on Marvel, and I'm reading all of the books that are coming out for the new universe as well. So, yeah, you can say I'm a Star Wars nerd. No, I wouldn't say I'm a cool kid at all. I would just say I am the largest Star Wars nerd out of the three of us, and Phil isn't here right now.
Oh,
to defend himself.
definitely, yeah. Like, the thing is, with you get hooked on something and you'll love it, and
Yeah, like
you'll
me and
take it
Zelda.
to the-
Me and Zelda is the same
yeah,
thing.
you'll take it to the next damn world.
Yeah.
I'll get hooked on something. I love it, but I won't go crazy over it. You know.
I love it too much.
Like for example, The Walking Dead. I'll talk about it. I love it, but you know, I don't collect things or anything like that. I've only just started reading the comics, and I have.
The
second
graphic
one,
novels for The Walking Dead are good. We talked about this last time, I think.
Yeah, I've not started reading the second one yet because I think something happens, and I don't want to know how it happens. Because I'd rather watch a TV show.
You're like a Game of Thrones reader, like who's like well, you're like a Game of Thrones watcher who started to read the books but is afraid.
Well,
What-
with Game of Thrones, I would have just started. I would have just gone through all the way reading. However, I don't read very often. I only tend to read for information. I don't.
I
like
just
reading
bought a
for
book.
pleasure.
Let me. I've got it next to me. I just bought this book. It's Ian M. Banks, who's my favorite sci-fi author. I didn't have his collection of short stories called The State of the Art. If you can hear this on the stream, that's me paging through it. It's only a small book. It's just a collection of short stories, and I started reading one like when it came yesterday, and it's so good.
How short are they?
Oh, they're like only like a chapter or two each. They're just short stories in the culture universe.
You should read one to me.
Would you want? I don't think I can actually read all of one out loud because I think it's copyright infringement.
Yeah.
I can read like the first bit, but my voice does weird things when I read. The first gift fell onto the pig farm in New England. It popped into existence 5 meters above a ramshackle outhouse, dropped through the roof, bounced off a cistern, and demolished a wheelless tractor driving a bone saw. Bruce Loosely, that's his name, Bruce Loosely, came running out of the house, clutching his sporting carbine and ready to blast any interloper to kingdom come. All he found was what looked like a gigantic bundle of peacock feathers on top of his tractor, which was lying on its side, leaking fuel, and looking like it would never work again. There we go. There's a little taste, because of copyright infringement.
That taste though. That taste.
Mm.
That made me want to you know,
Eat
have a
some
pina
tractor oil.
colada.
Oh.
You want pina coladas?
I want something in the rain. I didn't want to go with the actual lyrics, but I couldn't think of a good thing
Because
to
of
substitute.
copyright infringement.
Yeah.
And drinking cheap champagne.
But yeah, let's going back to Star Wars because all we talked about was that you got shivers. How good was that trailer? Like,
yeah.
I've watched it. I'm not like when I say I've watched it 100 times. I'm not joking. Like that's not me.
I watched it once, but okay.
That's not me just saying it. Like I'm almost positive they're gonna play that before Avengers on Wednesday, and I'm probably gonna do the screamy scream again.
the girl looking at you awkwardly, going, "What the hell's wrong with this guy?"
But you should have heard my. I wish I did a reaction video. Do you know when they live streamed it? I wish I did a reaction video because my reaction to Han and Chewie was literally a little girl scream.
Oh.
It was like, and then I kind of like started hyperventilating after it. I was like so excited. It's just like it's so good to see those characters.
It's been a while since I've actually got shivers though.
And Luke's in the trailer.
Even thinking about it, like I just got shivers now thinking about it.
Yeah, it's so good. That first shot as well on what we now know the desert planet is called Jakku. Or Jakku, sorry, Jakku. It's not Tatooine. And you see that Star Destroyer like destroyed. You see the X-wing in the foreground. It's just such a beautiful shot, and I hope that's actually probably the opening shot of the movie, or at least very close to it, because it just looks amazing. You know, one of the first shots I think on Jakku should be that. It looks so good.
I like the whole like atmosphere of like there's been like a space battle.
Yeah, we get to play that space battle. We'll talk about it some more later, but we get to play that in the DLC for Star Wars Battlefront, which is going to be a free piece of DLC that comes out 2 weeks before the movie.
A lot of people were saying that there won't be space battle.
Yeah, it might not be a space battle. It may just be a low orbit battle, like kind of with the troops fighting on the ground and you're in stuff above. But it's still going to be a set on Jakku just after the events of Return of the Jedi. So it's going to be pretty awesome. I am excited for it. And then obviously there's a lot of really good moments in the trailer, but the one that I got into, I wouldn't say an argument about, but I got into a very heated discussion with some people online about is the scene where there is someone in a robe of some sort next to a fire with embers, and he's got a robotic hand and he touches R2-D2.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people are saying that's Luke Skywalker, which is what I believe. I believe that is Luke Skywalker. 30 years on, he's in hiding. He's been in hiding for some time. Something has happened, basically. He can't deal with the Force, or something has happened, and he's gone and he's done this. And now people started arguing about the fact that how can that be Luke, or has he replaced his hand? I still think that's the original hand he got at the end of Empire, just without the synthetic flesh on top of it. Because in Return of the Jedi, on the barge scene, he gets shot by Boba Fett right through the hand and takes a lot of damage to the synthetic skin. So I think,
maybe
I think that's Luke.
You got it wet.
Well, synthetic skin can get wet. It's just if it gets damaged, it will disintegrate.
It's fine.
And there's me. I just take things far too seriously when it comes to Star Wars.
Yeah, if it was anything else, you would have been like, "Oh gosh."
Yeah, but it's Star Wars. I don't. It's not funny. It's Star Wars. Well, it is. It's humorous. Star Wars itself can be humorous, but to me, it's very serious. I take the lore of Star Wars a little bit too seriously.
Matt has a lore. He's got a little lore book. He's got a little law firm.
The Lore of Matt.
Also called Soul.
Can you imagine if I had a little book called The Lore of Matt, and it's just the first line is, "You must be ginger to speak." That's line 1 of the lore.
Well, I'm out.
It's the worst lore ever. It's offensive to all non-gingers, and that would be not good.
Apparently, there's no story for Battlefront.
No story for it? What? No, well, yes and no. There is an offline solo and cooperative play with AI, bots, whatever you want to call them, called Missions. It works similarly to the Spec Ops stuff in Call of Duty, where it's kind of like one-off little missions where you're fighting against AI and stuff. But the online is the main part of the game, and that is 20v20 battles. With
that'd be awesome.
With heroes unlocking up. Oh fuck! I swore again.
Language.
It's tonight, man. It's tonight. This is it. This is the start of the downfall of Matt. There was never a fall to down. That doesn't make any sense. But yeah, so that'll be pretty sweet. I mean, I'm excited for it. I'm definitely gonna get it on PC. I think we're gonna get gameplay footage at Anyway, let's just quickly finish up with the Force Awakens trailer before we talk about Battlefront, because that's on my list. Overall trailer was just crazy good. I'm not kidding. I wrote a list of what I wanted to talk about today, and we're only 2 points through.
I've got something to add to this list, by the way.
What is it?
It's a giveaway.
Okay.
Of,
how do you want to do it at the end of the stream? So then on YouTube people have to wait until the end? Or is this just for people on the stream?
I was gonna do it for people with the stream, but I guess we could get YouTube anyway. It's only like Heroes of the Storm keys. A lot of people already have them, but I got given 10, so I was like, well.
Well, you got Heroes of the Storm, Blizzard game, right? It's it's still a big deal.
Yeah, beta, I believe.
Yeah. All right, so just wrapping up the Force Awakens trailer here. Overall, for me, I was not kind of expecting to love it as much as I did straight away from every single point of it. Like, the new characters look amazing. The old characters, I think, will be pretty well used in this movie. And just there's just something about it that feels right. Like, it feels like a Star Wars movie much more than the prequels ever did. It's that world that's still kind of gritty and stuff. Yeah.
Well. Like, even though obviously there was history in like the Phantom Menace, it was still
the Phantom Menace is a terrible film, right?
I know.
The thing is, my big issue with it is they massively underutilized Qui-Gon and Darth Maul. Both of those people should have been alive for the entire prequel trilogy. So Darth Maul should have been the main villain, like, going against it. They shouldn't have used Dooku. Dooku was a terrible addition, in my opinion. If they wanted Dooku there...
and slow.
Yeah. If they wanted Dooku there, he should have been there in the background or as, like, an additional character.
He should have died.
Darth Maul should have been, like, the main villain for the entire piece.
You want to watch lightsaber battles, like, whenever Yoda gets his stick out.
But you want to see that.
Because he's, like...
You're saying all the wrong things right now.
No. I want to see like fast action.
I don't know. I'm still very fond of I'm very fond of the slow ones in the original trilogy. The ones where it's just Luke and Darth Vader just slowly going at it, because I feel like there's more passion in it. Like that scene in Empire where like Darth Vader's like proper wailing on Luke because he's so much stronger than him.
Yeah.
You know, I just feel like that was just felt really good.
Have you ever seen those things on Imgur where, like, it's lightsaber battling, but like actually using your head with it, as in like, say you are you're stuck at like you've got each other's swords at each other, kind of trying to break from each other.
Yeah.
Like, and then you just turn off your lightsaber, and then like.
I think we might be seeing some of that kind of stuff because they hide the guys from the movie The Raid. In this, and I hope they got them to choreograph some of the fight scenes, because the fight scenes in The Raid are mental.
And like using the force to like throw your lightsaber, turn it on in midair, and like
it's stuff like that. Yeah. I think that stuff's really cool.
It's really morbid.
It's like technical battling, right? It's really cool.
Like you've got sword battling, which I think the older films kind of look at them as swords that you can't turn off and on.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I think
put it away,
the prequels did some good things with the sword battling. Some of the fights in the prequels are really good, but some of them are just over the top. Like there's a GIF out there of Obi-Wan and Anakin's fight on Mustafar, from Revenge of the Sith, and they're just spinning their lightsabers. They're not hitting each other. They're just spinning their lightsabers. You can't really see it because it happens so quickly in the movie, but that's bad choreography for a fight. Why is this... Oh, this one's wrong.
You're wrong.
Thank you. But no, I'm super excited for The Force Awakens. I think when we get the official trailer, because both of these have just been teasers, I think it's going to be something really cool. I don't want them to spoil the identity of who Kylo Ren is, though, because I kind of want them to keep that secret. Kylo Ren is the name of the main villain with the mask and the bastard sword, as we're calling it. That wasn't me swearing, just for the people counting the cookie jar. Bastard sword is a reference to the great sword design of this new lightsaber. But yeah, I mean, overall, Force Awakens, literally the most exciting thing for me this year is going to be the release of that movie. Which is kind of sad,
like
sad to admit, isn't it? Oh man, it's gonna be another midnight. I was saying, like, I think while you were
am
AFK,
I already invited?
Yeah, it's gonna be
Good.
that movie and Avengers 2 are the two I want to see this year at midnight. But yeah,
I don't know. I kind of wish that I saw Big Hero 6 at midnight release.
oh man, that movie is good. That is a good movie.
It's like they did well. They did well.
Yeah, man.
Completely well. How are you doing these parts?
Confusingly, it's gonna build a roof somehow. I don't know how. It just is.
Well, I know what you're doing. I was just wanting to make sure.
So anyway, let's keep going with people are saying what sword am I describing? I'm talking about the sword in The Force Awakens. It's basically got two smaller light beams that jet out the side of it. It's what Kylo Ren, the new Sith enemy, is using.
Made into a different thing.
Yeah.
Like a trident, and how no one understood how it worked.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on to Battlefront. So Star Wars Battlefront has been made by DICE. It's a new team at DICE. They're the guys that make the Battlefield games, and it's a new team. I believe it's DICE in LA or somewhere like that who have been making this with collaborations with the original DICE team from Sweden. I think DICE are from Sweden. And it looks crazy. I mean, that trailer they released, I was like, no way.
I've not actually seen the trailer for it.
Have you not? It's pretty crazy, man. It's all in game, and it looks crazy.
Is it all in game?
Yeah,
a lot of people are very like, I don't.
It's in game, in engine. It's basically the devs on Twitter.
I know everything type thing.
Yeah, the devs on Twitter have confirmed it's an in-game match. But it's like scripted events in the match. So it's like it wasn't just normal gameplay. It was like cinematic angles of people doing things they were told to do.
Yeah.
But I mean, it just turned out. It's just turned out even better than I could imagine.
Go, Computer 2, do a flip.
Oh my god! Can you imagine if you could hear the chatter? It would be weird. It just looks stupidly good though. I mean. The old games looked pretty good for their time, but again, were limited.
I like the fact that the old games always they moved to every other platform. Like I just remember playing Battlefront 2 on my PlayStation, and then like I got a PSP, and then I just played it on the PSP continuously.
Yeah.
Even though like I look back and go, it wasn't actually that much to that game whatsoever.
It was just fun.
But it was just like. A sandbox, go at it, deathmatch, capture the flag thing.
Yeah.
You know, it was big enough to feel like it was something different every single time, and especially there was like a certain map that if you put it on deathmatch, everyone was a hero.
Oh really? Jesus.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that. That's crazy.
I think it was Mos Eisley.
Mos Eisley.
Yeah, sorry. I was like, I probably pronounced that wrong. Matt hates me now. GG.
Sorry, it's just it's me and my stupid knowledge of Star Wars. It's fine.
It's fine. But yeah, you put it on that, and then Team Deathmatch, and it'll like the hell.
What?
There's a skeleton with a highwayman mask on.
He's wearing just glasses for me, like little like glasses, like nerdy glasses.
No. But look at the back; it's tied up.
Oh yeah, you're right. No, you're right. It's like a bandit. Yeah, highwayman mask. Yeah, you're right. He's gonna just blindly rob us. Right.
Anyway, I should do a song for Borknir.
Yeah, go on, do that.
I don't have one planned. I'll just go for it like I normally do, and hopefully it'll come out awesomely.
Yeah, go on, do that.
Fuck. Excuse my language. I just run around for a couple of times. Borknir, Borknir, Borknir is just a Nia with a Bork and a Nia.
Is a Nia a type of animal?
And she likes cats.
There we go. That's how you gotta end that. Every song has to end with an animal. Some people in chat are asking why we didn't stream last week. I was ill, and then I was away. I was ill Monday and Wednesday, and then I was away on Friday, so that is why. But we're back. We'll be streaming every single day this week. We'll be streaming Mianite Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and GTA Tuesday and Thursday. Time on that is unsure. I'm just going to probably start it up as soon as I can get some people tomorrow night. So it may be earlier than we stream normally. It may be the same time. Whom knows?
I had my curtains wide open with my blinds wide open, and I was like, everyone can see what I'm doing, and I don't.
Oh no. Sounds creepy.
You got a room at the back. I'm at the front of the house, aren't I? And my computer's like right
no one
next
could
to my
look
window.
into my windows anyways. They're like so high up. You wouldn't be able to
They
see
really
me.
are. Like, in your bedroom, they're really high up.
Yeah, they're super high up. So yeah, back to Battlefront. You need to watch the trailer after this, Tom. It's crazy the graphics of it.
How about I watch it right now?
Okay, it's quite long, but okay.
By the way, I've got 3 screens now.
Nice. Smooth. They confirmed, by the way, that so far the planets confirmed for it are Endor, Hoth, and Tatooine, and then the extended universe / mentioned in Return of the Jedi map. It's a swamp planet.
Right. There's three videos. One's 2 minutes. One's 4 minutes. One's.
It's the latest one. The one it should be go on a website on a YouTube channel called EA Star Wars, and it's the trailer on there.
EA Star Wars.com / Northern Supremacists.
We'll get Tom's live reactions to this.
There's a 13-minute special.
That's not it. Do you want me to tell you? Do you want me to just link you the exact one?
I put in EA Star Wars, and it just comes with Star Wars HQ. Advertising someone else's channel right here, right now.
Let me get you it. It's called the Reveal trailer, and it begins with a Z. There you go. I put the link in chat if anyone hasn't seen it and wants to watch it. It's the 2 minutes 12 one. Again, this is all in-game.
Wait, this is it in-game?
Yeah, this is in-game.
Holy poopsicle.
Yep. I mean, I think it will only look that good on high-end PCs. They said that's on a PS4, but I think it will only look that good on high-end PCs.
Oh, okay. So, like, the whole, like, terrain doesn't really look in-game, but then the people do?
Yeah,
That makes sense?
Yeah.
Upgrade your character models!
Well, there has to be 40 of them, so they can't be super high-res, really.
Yeah, I know.
They're probably a couple of mil polys each, rather than the terrain, which is probably a lot more than that.
The terrain is so nice.
Come on. What is this?
It actually looks really awesome.
It's good, right?
Yeah.
So that's coming out November 18th, I think, or around November 17th, something like that, which is a month before the new movie. So they're releasing free DLC a week or so before the new movie comes out, where you play that Battle of Jakku, which is... but let's just flat this out, this entire top bit now, Tom. Let's just flat this entire thing out.
Detail, Matt. Detail.
No, it's fine. We've got detail around the edges. This is kind of like a storage barn anyway, so it's fine.
I hope they have, like, full-on particle effects. You know how, like, Borderlands has?
Oh, the physics stuff. I wonder, it might be
Yeah.
super intensive, but they could do that on PC. Again, I think the PC version will look crazy good.
Yeah.
But I don't think we should, like, games always look worse from you playing them than they do in trailers and stuff anyway.
Set up, you know.
I'm almost 1,000,000% positive that at EA's press conference at E3 next month, well, nearly next month in June, we will get live gameplay demo of Battlefront. I think we'll get that on stage.
Live gameplay.
I think that will happen. So I think we'll be able to see it a lot more, like, and be able to figure out exactly what it's going to look like, you know, seeing it, you know, in action, properly in action.
Yeah.
A lot of gaming press were actually invited to Star Wars Celebration to see this, and they actually got to see it being played behind scenes. So there's a lot of gaming press talking about how good it looked right now in motion being played, and they said it looks as good as that trailer. And these are people who weren't paid to be there. They were just asked, you know, to come and check the game out. So
It shivers my timbers.
it's exciting, man.
I thought this was MC Farmer over here.
Really? Why is that his skin?
No, it is the hat and the farmer look, I guess.
Right.
Is this going to be like gravel and dirt? Because I'm assuming it's like a...
Yeah, pretty much. It's like an open storage building for like the farm stuff. So.
Do you think you can build a battle cruiser with a maximum of 2048 blocks? If you can make one that actually flies with Archimedes ship mod.
I mean, we could try. It'd be hard.
Yeah. We could obviously build one normally, but we can't fly it.
Yeah. Can you imagine me flying an airship? It'd probably die in about 4 seconds.
Matt can't drive, so...
Nor can I fly things, really. Just wait until the GTA stream, so you're going to see it live of how terrible I am behind the wheel of any vehicle.
Well, talking about flying, are Elite Dangerous in the talk?
What about Elite Dangerous? I love Elite Dangerous. What about it?
But aren't we planning on maybe streaming? I don't know.
Oh, we could maybe stream some Elite Dangerous sometime. My only issue with it is it could get super boring if we're not in a fight zone or doing something online. As I try to get comfy in my chair. I'm now just sat perched like a bird in my chair. If anyone's ever seen Death Note, how L sits in Death Note, that's how I'm sat right now.
I don't know how you remember all these people's names.
Well, this is the thing, my parents say this to me all the time. Like, how do you remember that person's name from that thing? And I'm like, because I do. Like, I can name characters from things I haven't seen in years.
But for example, Better Call Saul. I only know Saul.
Chuck is his brother. I can't remember the girl's name.
And like, for example, in Chuck, that TV series,
The Sponge,
I only know
691. I need to do a song. Rub-a-dub, stub, dub, dub-a-dub-dub. I'm the fun sponge. I'm the fun sponge. I go rub-a-dub-dub on your big head. And that sounds a little wrong, but I'm talking about a dog.
That you could have made that rhyme, but it would have been really dirty.
No, yeah, I figured that out too and decided to just not go with a rhyme.
Barbara, get off the farm!
Oh, I'm just gonna fill this in.
Who do you think you are? Barbara!
There we go. Lovely. So yeah, I'm Battlefront.
That.
What?
It's a resub.
What, the Fun Sponge?
Yeah.
That song was probably better than the first one I sung, or whoever sung it the first time. You're welcome. Probably was better, right? What would be weird is if we go back and if I was the one who did a song for the Fun Sponge originally. Can you imagine if the song was exactly the same? That would be creepy.
It did ring some bells.
You're like, oh, that sounds. Oh, no, yeah, there we go. Just Matt singing songs that are the same again. Beautiful.
Singing the same old songs all day long.
Right, here we go.
I don't know what
so yeah, Battlefront. We're excited for. We will. I think we'll stream that. I think as the year goes on, we'll be streaming more different games like GTA along with the Minecraft stuff. We'll even be streaming Minecraft in ways that won't be Mianite related. Oh god, why have I done that?
Yeah, like behind the scenes maybe?
Yeah, of like big builds that we're working on, stuff like that. That's all stuff to come later in the year, but stuff you should be excited for.
I'm so excited that I just can't hide it.
So yeah, that will be happening.
That will be happening today, tomorrow, or the day after, or the day after, or maybe the day after. I love how my accent changed like 3 times there.
I'm not even sure what that was. And basically, you know, that'll be that. But let's go back to let's move on to this building over here. This is the last one we laid out. I meant to fancy that up a little bit. What did we need to say this was? This is a barn.
Fancy.
How the hell are we going to design a barn? That shouldn't be this big.
It can.
I'll let Tom do that while I look at my list. Oh,
yeah,
so yeah, the other one I wanted to talk about, Star Wars related before we move on from Star Wars, is Rogue One.
Rogue One.
Rogue One is it's called Star Wars Rogue One Anthology. It's the first non-mainline Star Wars movie that'll be released, and it's coming out next year. And it's basically taking place between Episode 3 and Episode 4, and it's telling the story of how the Rebels stole the plans for the Death Star, which lead to the events of the first Star Wars movie.
Whenever someone like mentions like the Death Star, all I think of is Eddie Izzard's sketch, the Death Star canteen.
You're making fun of good things again.
What? Go to sleep. All right.
So that's something. They released a little teaser of that. It's like literally a really slow pan with some really awesome dialogue going on, and then you just see you're on this planet and you're just slowly panning through this like canyon, and in the sky, that's no moon. There's just this giant, ball, which is the Death Star, and it looks pretty damn amazing.
The Death Star.
The Death Star. So that's coming out next year. So that'll be kind of the next big Star Wars movie next year, and then the year after that will be Episode 8, which is being directed by
Episode 8.
Oh, is it Rian Johnson? His name? That's the name that's coming to my head. He's the guy who directed Looper.
Johnson.
Yeah, he directed Looper.
I thought Ray Johnson. No, that's Ray William Johnson.
Is it Rain? Let me just check if that's his name. I could be wrong.
Maybe it's Bob.
No, yes, it's Rain Johnson. Or Ryan. Maybe it's Ryan. Rian. Rain. I don't know.
It's Raining Johnson.
He's the guy who directed Looper, which I really liked Looper, and he's doing the next big line Star Wars movie. So that should be.
Why are they changing director though?
They always change director. That's how it should be done.
It's kind of jarring though.
The original trilogy had a different director for every movie.
That explains a lot.
And none of them, so A New Hope, Empire, and Return of the Jedi, none of those directors were George Lucas. However, all three of the prequel trilogy was George Lucas. He wrote and directed those films.
This looks like ass.
Your little Barney band. No, this is good. Let's
This is a shell, Thomas.
Put like the door here. Put like another door here. And put like a little path at the back. And then, wait, did I set those? One forward, one forward.
Come on, let me hold you, babe. Shut up, Papa, can't you see? I am not afraid.
Yeah, and then this is gonna go.
There is a crow walking sparrow.
Is it Jon Snow? Jon Snow.
Jon Snow. Jon Snow.
Game of Thrones is good this season. I'm enjoying it, man.
I've not even started watching yet.
Oh, man.
I'm ashamed of myself. I didn't record it on my Skybox, and I don't like watching stuff at my computer. However, you know Google Chromecast?
Yeah.
I just I pre-ordered the Amazon Fire Stick, which is
Fire Stick TV, the Fire TV stick thing, yeah.
Yeah, and it's actually really good.
Yeah, I've heard it's pretty good actually.
I love it so much. Like you get a little remote with it, but there's also a mobile app, so you can do mirroring.
Oh, that's
as well
really
if you
good.
Want to.
No, yeah. Can you control it as the remote from the app as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And there's also a keyboard in there because obviously EV keyboards are so annoying because they're never QWERTY or A to Z. They're always like A to Z, but on like weird lines.
On weird lines, you had it.
Then again, it never really stops me. But it's actually really useful to have because normally I use my Xbox for Netflix and like I normally fall asleep and I wake up with a banging headache because my Xbox.
So do you not watch YouTube?
No, I don't even watch any subs really. I might watch like Vsauce or ASAP Science or Destin Smarter Every Day.
Wow. See, I probably watch most things on my computer, which is like the opposite to you.
I I just can't. I prefer to watch my TV programs while I'm in bed. And like I'll sit on like Snapchat or whatever and talk to people.
I watch a lot while I'm in bed. That sounds so wrong as a sentence. It sounds so wrong. I meant in the form of like I have my iPad next to me like while I'm in bed and I'm like reading on my phone, and then everything else is on my iPad.
Get annoyed. I get annoyed and I get neck ache and I can't lay on one side for a long time. I have to like move around.
Lay on your back and put it on your belly.
Plus, I don't have a tablet. Well, I do. I don't use it. I don't have a need for a tablet.
See, the thing is, like, my TV is so far away from my bed, like, it's just the quality of the picture isn't good enough that far. If I wore my glasses, then maybe the picture quality would be good enough that far.
Yeah.
But F wearing my glasses in bed. That's what I say.
But
also, one thing I figured out, I wore my glasses like when I was in London, and walking around wearing glasses is a really weird feeling for me because it makes me feel
like
about
everyone's gonna knock.
No, I feel like I'm about 9 foot taller than I actually am. Like it makes like me have this really distorted kind of view of the world. It's really bizarre. It's really, really bizarre. And I don't get it. I don't get it one bit. But no, I mean, again, you know, different watching styles for different things, I guess.
Yeah. Different habits. Whatever makes you relax whenever you're watching stuff. It's always better. Always better. Just thinking about what I've been watching, actually. Daredevil on Netflix. The Netflix original Daredevil series. Not the film, the series.
Yeah, boy.
I was quick to fall in love with it.
I'm not that far into it. I need to carry on watching. I'm like 4 episodes in.
You only like it because that chick from True Blood's there.
I've not seen that far on True Blood. Is she in it? Which one is she?
She's Jessica the vampire.
Yeah, I've not seen that far in True Blood.
Oh, no, Kaylee was explaining it to you when me and her were together. Like.
Yeah, I've just never seen that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, she's in it and she's always naked.
In Daredevil? I don't think I've seen anyone naked in Daredevil.
No one gets naked in Daredevil.
Alright, okay.
Well, they do, but it's not on camera.
But no, I'm only, like I said, I'm only like 4 episodes in.
It's so good, honestly. The only thing that kind of
I've just met Wilson Fisk.
Yeah. Like the only thing that annoys me, which I won't say because it's not a spoiler, it's just one of the things that annoys me.
You're gonna talk about his suit because he gets a new suit by the end of it, right?
Yeah, but it's like literally like the last 2 episodes.
That's pretty awesome though. I really, really like the suit they chose to begin with. It's so good. Like the black, like ninja suit. It's so good.
Like it's simple. It works,
and it looks like a normal guy could make it. That's my big issue with the Spider-Man movies. The suits look too good.
Too good.
Too good. Like they do the little montages of Peter Parker building the suit, and I don't believe them at all anytime. Like Iron Man. Genius who builds the suit, and you see the iterations of him getting better and better at building that suit, right? Captain America starts off as Captain America in the movies anyway. It starts off like touring, like he in a show, and he's got a terrible suit in that, and then like the one that he uses for most of the rest of the movie is fashion, and then the rest of the ones you see him wear after that are all just made by SHIELD. Thor is an Asgardian, so what he's wearing is actually just his clothes. And everyone else has basically been given their what they wear from SHIELD. But bloody Spider-Man, they need to show him in really bad clothes, like a really rudimentary outfit for like a movie or like a good portion of a movie.
But it's kind of like iconic for what Spider-Man is, though. Then again, so it's not a lot of people actually know much about Daredevil.
Oh, I've read some of the Daredevil comics. I didn't read many. I think I've got like some of the original run.
Read any of it? I only watched the film when I was young.
No, the original film's terrible.
It is, but I still liked it.
It's terrible for me. It's in the old age of them.
Looks horrible. I'm sorry.
No, boy, it's a good little barn.
I don't like it.
We just gotta keep finicking it. Finicking it.
Finnegan. Finnegan, 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 Finnegan,
It's a
Finnegan,
Pokemon.
Finnegan. You're a Pokemon.
Oh, Fennekin is a Pokemon.
You know what I do? What I'm gonna do when I get an Oculus Rift?
I don't want to know.
No, Matthew, that's dirty. No,
Well, I was just talking about. I just didn't want to know. But okay.
Into like a little Pokemon world. You know.
You're gonna go into a little Pokemon world.
Yeah. Where like I can actually like see my Pokemon and cuddle my Pokemon and go, ah, you're so cute.
When was the last time you played a Pokemon game to completion?
Whichever last one came out on DS.
On DS, so we're talking like Platinum?
No, sorry, not DS. 3DS, I'm sorry. That.
So you played Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire?
What the latest ones were black and white. Wait, I don't know.
Black and white are DS games.
Let me just... No, not black and white. X
sorry,
and Y. X and Y.
You just called me on my Pokemon school knowledge there. The last Pokemon game to come out on DS was White 2 and Black 2. The last game to come out on 3DS was Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, and before that it was X and Y.
I've not got them. I've only got X and Y.
And did you finish those and complete the league and everything?
Yeah, of course I did. Otherwise I wouldn't be here, would I?
And nod in acceptance.
Do you have
I like this barn, Tom. It's good.
Yeah, it looks good now.
I think the only thing maybe is if we bring like these down like this to make it look more like a roof.
The roof is on fire. We don't
No,
need
I don't
no
want it to be
water.
on fire.
Let Matthew Needler burn Matthew Needler.
Ryan started the fire. It was always burning and the flame's still burning. And then I don't know the rest. It's like it's like I'm actually gonna look up the lyrics. We're gonna sing this.
Send me the. It's not gonna work because we've got a packet.
Yeah, true. That is very true. And it's something like Joe McCarthy, Richard Nixon, Studebaker, Television, North Korea, South Korea, Marilyn Monroe. Ryan started the fire.
I thought you were gonna go erase it.
No, yeah, that's the song. That's from, if anyone didn't know, that's the. Oh, what's the original song? It's We Didn't Start the Fire by Billy Joel, right? I think that's the original. And
yeah.
that version is sung by Dwight in The Office, the US version of The Office.
I tried to start rewatching it again because I really missed it, but I think it's too soon already because I only started watching it when I moved into this house.
Oh man, no, I've seen it so many times. I'm on a rewatch again at the moment, and it's season 7. Yeah, again. I'm not even kidding. I just literally end and then start again.
It's good, but like I don't know. I was like I know what happens, and like I just feel like the first season is a bit of a.
The first season's the worst season in my opinion. I mean, a lot of people would say that's heresy, but it just gets so much better in season 2, especially with
like the relationships.
Yeah, I don't know if it's season 2 or season 3, but whenever they do the casino night. I think it might be the end of season 3. The casino night. You know what happens at the casino night, obviously, but that, for me, is one of the best episodes of all of The Office. And then I also like the Booze Cruise episode, where they go to Lake Wallenpompak. Right? I've got you ready for a quiz. It's not really a quiz. Name all of the characters who are in The Office. Not overall, but just the ones who are in The Office.
In like the office.
Yeah, work at Dunder Mifflin. Yeah.
Dwight.
Yeah.
Jake.
Who?
No. Why do I want to say Jake? It begins with J.
Yeah, you're close with the J, and then you go the wrong direction with an A.
Name.
You're looking for Jim. Jim Halpert.
Pam.
Yep. Pamela Beasley.
Pamela Beasley. I think. I don't get why I can't think. Who's that creepy one who like just plays solitaire all the time?
Like Creed? You talking about Creed?
No, the girl.
The gut Meredith?
Meredith, yeah.
Is Meredith creepy? I think she's just like a little
Yeah,
bit weird. But okay.
And there's the chap that set everything on fire.
Ryan, the temp.
Ryan. Yep, the temp.
You didn't even say the boss's name yet, which is the most surprising to me.
I can't actually. Well, the thing is, like, you know what happens. So, like, I'm not gonna say it for people who have not watched.
Yeah.
But you know what happens.
Yeah.
It's easier to forget.
All right, are you ready for this? I'm gonna do this.
Not trying to, like, I was trying to Google it, but it just kept on coming up with companies called The Office.
No, right, here we go. Here we go. Right, so Michael, Jim, Dwight, Pam, and then later on the new receptionist is called Erin, and then over in accounting you have Oscar. What the hell is? I always forget the bloody blonde's name because I always think it's Amanda when it's totally not. It's the one that went. It's Well, Kevin's the other one because I always remember the. Do you remember the scene where Kevin at the beginning of an episode, Kevin brings like this pot of food in and he drops it all over the floor? Yeah. That's what every time I think of Kevin is that. What is her name? Dwight Angela. There we go. It's an A name.
Angela.
And then you've got Creed and Meredith at the back, and then obviously from the warehouse, Daryl moves upstairs at some point. And then over on the other side of sales, you get Andy, who comes in after season 2, Stanley and Phyllis, and then in the back you've got Toby doing HR,
Toby.
and then you've also got Ryan and Kelly, and then depending on when you watch it, there's some like other characters, but it isn't that big of a deal. You obviously have Jan, who comes in from time to time at the beginning. Jan is one of Michael's lovers, also Carol, but the only important one is Holly.
I like to point out the fact that, like, I might seem like I'm bad at names and stuff. I am. Like, for example, you all know I love The Walking Dead. I love zombies. I know Rick.
I can name
Carol.
I can name Rick, and that's it. And I've only ever seen season 1.
I don't know. It's just to me, like, I don't remember names. I remember faces. But like, if I'm watching it, I know who they're talking about.
Yeah. Game of Thrones is really difficult for names because there's so many characters.
It's so hard for names. Like, that was the second ever TV series that I full on started to watch after The Walking Dead.
Game of Thrones is like my 10th or 11th full on. Maybe even more than that.
Something where it was like, you know, there's 3 survivors to something where there's like, yeah, there's about 9 families.
Yeah.
People are asking for a tour. Shall we go to the tower and give it a tour?
We'll show everyone around. Because it's kind of gone crazy, hasn't it? It's kind of expanded. The village is mental.
Yeah. I'm going to compare it to something else, but I don't think it's appropriate on stream.
Wow. Right, okay, I'm at the tower.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll go in F5 so we can see each other. That's another thing about GTA, Tom. Oh my god, like the different cameras in that is so difficult for me to get used to. I'll talk about it tomorrow on the GTA stream. Right. So this is the tower behind us, the Great Wizardly Tower. And then if we go this way, this is the original house over here where we started off. Started everything off.
I miss those days.
Yeah, I know. Back in the day.
We should lose our powers again.
Oh, okay. Let me just go get a red cube and no.
No. That reference though. Reference.
Yeah, there's the farm over there where Tom's bouncing around. This is the stables, and then down here you've got the attachment to the house where like the smeltery is. Hello.
Oh. Hello.
Is this a syndicate?
Yeah. How much hearts does he have? Jeez.
I like vanilla ice cream. I don't know what a vanilla pod is.
It's not. I feel really mean because he's walked all the way over here.
What is a vanilla pod? I'm looking in the. I can't do it right here. Let me go over here.
He's gone. He's gone.
He's gone.
He's disappeared. Oh no, I see him. Goggles? No,
Vanilla.
It
is the look. Oh my god, where is he? Where is he?
I don't know where he's gone.
Oh, I need to give him this. I just spawned vanilla ice cream in.
Just shout Tom.
Oh!
Tom!
Oh god, that was the most fleeting visit I've ever seen in my life. Where did he go?
No, that's another bird. I don't know. Do you have your radar on?
Yeah, and I don't see him anymore. No!
I mean like the big.
Oh, you
radar,
mean the wizardly satellite?
Yeah.
1 second.
The swatellite.
Swat.
Oh, he's over here. It's over here. It's over here.
Where is over here?
Yeah. Over the mountain. Over the hill.
I'm over the mountain and over the hill. Which direction? Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
What's he doing down there?
I put om.
I scream. We scream. We all scream for ice cream.
You can eat it.
Yeah, boy. He needs actual vanilla, supposedly. What are you wearing? I don't even know. What, like, these? I'm gonna throw one to him. He's flying so quick. He's flying so quick. Like this.
Gone.
Come here. Come here. I'm trying to give you ice vanilla. Oh, he's just disappeared. Right. See you later.
Oh, he stopped. He stopped. Quick! Quick!
I can't see him. The world hasn't loaded. Right, here we go. Is it this?
There.
Is this what you need? Is that what he needs?
Did he throw it?
I'm just gonna leave. He got one.
Yeah. He's
using it to make brownies and lace them with meth.
I just like started to read that and I was like, what?
Right, so back to the tour. Right, so this is the smeltery. That's where we were when we turned around and he was like right here. So these are our little animal farms which are fairly empty these days.
People stealing them.
Right here on the left we have my home, and then right in front of us we have Phil's majestic home, and then Tom's house right here.
Yep, it's got poop. It's got poop.
And then this is the Wizardly Tavern, which is probably my favourite building, just because of the insides look really awesome.
The insides. Oh my god, I'm inside tavern.
And then over here we have the Wizardly Arena. Oh, Tom, why is the door down?
Because command blocks are currently off, so it's, you know, it's not gonna work. You can just do through, or you can break it.
And then yeah, this is the Wizardly Arena. There's also a viewing area up there which you can get to from another path, but we'll go straight past it. And then this is the stone bridge, which connects to what is referred to as the town centre or the town square. We've got the fishery on our left, and we have one of the first stores over there. We've got what's going to turn into the potion shop over there, fountain here. Probably the blacksmith, I think this is going to be, what Phil built here. And the attachment to the fishery here is like a storage building. We have another store here, which is probably going to be like a food store. And then what we're building here, don't know. This is like the big storage barn.
This house is called Bob.
Bob. Okay. Hi, Bob. We've got the barn, and then we got the system for the farm here, which is
that always
a
breaks
little
if
broken.
you deload the chunk.
And then we got the windmills, the 3 windmills of justice, called Matt, Phil, and Tom. And then this is the little farmhouse, which we'll probably add some more to and polish up some more as well. But there's your little tour. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the tour of the thing. We're going to carry on building.
A wide angle shot of this. It won't fit. It won't
Beautiful.
fit.
I just like that specifically as a shot. It's nice.
He said.
So carrying on, the talk of things that we needed to go through, as we only have half an hour left. I'll touch on the Zelda Orchestra, which is what I went to London to go see. I can play some of it, but I can only play 10 seconds because of copyright.
Yeah, the copyright doesn't work like that, Matt.
Yeah, it actually does. Because
doesn't,
it's orchestrated, it works like that.
You work like that.
So like, here we go. That's it. That's all we can play. But it was amazing. I was lucky enough to be only sat like
3 seconds of that.
yeah, the chat would have heard it more. Literally, I was lucky enough to sit like only like 4 or 5 rows from the front, and it was like a 2-hour performance. This amazing, huge orchestra on stage, playing different orchestrated pieces from different Zelda games, from A Link to the Past all the way up to, you know, the Skyward Sword music. So it's,
if you didn't know, Matt is a really big
Zelda's my favorite game of all time, like the franchise. I love Zelda. And it's just, you know, I thoroughly enjoyed going to see live music being played, which I've never ever done before. That was the first time I'd ever.
Not even like a concert, or wait, didn't you go to sport? It's not really the same though.
No, I'd never heard proper live music being played. Shouldn't there just be one down more? Shouldn't they be here?
Yes. They should.
It doesn't matter. And then
break fire.
they played basically everything from like all of my favorite Zelda games, and I loved every second of it.
What did they show behind it? Like, because I
parts
saw
from the
that
games. Yeah, parts from the games. They basically like had cinematics or different gameplay sections of the games going on while it was being played, which I really enjoyed. And it just overall just a really crazy thing to.
Was it cray?
See, to see. This is up one. This is down.
It's all about being cray.
There we go. Yeah, so that's what I did on Friday, and it was really good. However, I want to talk about something now, and I'm gonna try not to be racist. Right, and you can no, because I don't think it is. I just want to get your opinion on it, and then also chat's opinion on it, because I don't think it is racist, and I'm not gonna talk about race or language in it, like a specific language or dialect. What I want to bring up is people talking in another language in public that isn't English in England.
Okay.
So,
I think I already know your views on it.
Like, if I was say to go to Japan, right? Because I really want to go to Japan, I would learn Japanese first before I went, and then speak Japanese the entire time I was there, and only in private or when engaged in conversation by another English person in that scenario, would I change back to English.
Okay, so you find it's more respectful.
I think it's respectful for whatever country you're in, you should speak the native language, yeah.
But
like, for example, when we went to Minecon in Paris, right? I know some French, so whenever I tried to speak French. A lot of the time, I will admit, I said parlez-vous anglais because of the scenario I was in. Minecon isn't, you know, overall it's an English game. Would you agree? Yeah. It's made in Sweden, but I mean, it has become popular through the English like language, and everyone else there was English. Like the team working it, the people building the actual environments, or you know, the sets and the studios and whatever, they were all speaking English. The only people I approached at Minecon who spoke French were like the security guards. Everyone else spoke English. However, when I could, I would speak French in that scenario.
See, I agree with you, but like,
Did I speak American? No, Jess, I did not speak American when I went to America, because that is English. Although I could have done the drawl, I'll just be like, Yo, I'm in the south of the Americas and I'm doing a terrible accent. I wouldn't have done that. That would have been awful. Would have been the worst.
You'll have to do the top because I can never find the block.
Okay, I'll do that.
I agree with you. It's like respectful, but at the same time, like for example, if I went to Japan with you, I wouldn't learn a language because I'm going there. Because like I've been to so many different countries that have spoken
This
so many.
one's not
different
right.
languages.
This is wrong.
Yes, one more out. Sorry. That if it was like you had to learn the language, then I would
No,
know,
yeah, I
like,
get your point as
at
well. I
least
get your point.
5 or 6 languages by now.
So,
Like,
however,
what-
if you
what I
knew
like to
English
do-
as well as the other language,
yeah. Well, I would speak it to other people who. So say if I was Danish, yeah,
and you were with other Danish
and-
people.
and I was with other Danish people, but I was in England, but
Yeah.
I knew English. I would speak Danish because it's my
Okay, so
mother tongue and it's who I'm speaking to.
You're pointing at the fact
But
that I'm wrong in this argument, so it's okay.
If I'm like, for example, I know a bit of French and a bit of Spanish.
Yeah.
So whenever I go to Spain, I greet people in Spanish. I do the kind of like hello and how are you and how's everything going, and then I'll change back to English. It's a kind of like I'm being nice using your language and I'll use your manners.
So my issue,
but
right? I'll
I'm
just
not gonna
describe
know
my
everything,
issue. I
so-
won't say what the language is, but describe my issue. So a group of people behind me at this orchestra were speaking very loudly in another language, which is a quickly spoken language. Let's say it's one that's got
like
quick
Italian or
tongued.
something.
In that nature, it wasn't Italian, but yes, in that nature.
Yeah.
So the thing is,
that's annoying.
and it was
'Cause,
loud,
w-
and there
whenever
was a
you've
lot
got
of them.
Someone who speaks a different language, they always sound louder than they're actually speaking. mainly
No, but
because
there was like 8 of them,
like-
and they were all yelling about something.
I like, for example, sometimes I'll get the bus in the morning, and there's 2 people who speak a different language, and it's very jarring for me if like I'm speaking to my friend and I like it's like my brain's trying to listen to them. But
I think going back to the original point of what you hit on, I think it's a little disrespectful. That's my only real thing about it. Is like I know I would try if I was in another country to do that. The only country I've been to where I don't know the language is Italy, right? And I still said things like ciao while I was there and things like that because I tried to at least respect their things, but I did not speak a lot in public. I would only speak when addressed.
Like a phrase booklet whenever I go away.
Yeah.
But just
I mean, I had an Italian guy with Phil and I while we were there, and he was teaching us things, and he was the one mostly doing the talking. And I would not talk unless in private or spoken to directly in English. Like, the waiter asked me a question in English in one of the restaurants. There's a door right below you, but okay.
I don't like blowing me. Wait, what?
That didn't... Okay. So yeah, I mean, that's just my opinions on the matter. You know? It's, you know...
Yeah. You know.
I was trying to be careful on that subject because I definitely wanted to touch on it, but
I can't see how it would be racist unless you're really, really arrogant.
Oh no, I mean, while the thought did go through my head of turning around and telling them to shut up, I didn't do that. So
yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Like, I guess you could have just been like, shh.
I could have.
You know, because you paid money to be there, and it's quite a kind of like one time in a lifetime type thing.
Yeah.
So
what was quite funny is I
like,
knew they
it's
were
like
talking
talking
about
in a
Zelda.
cinema.
Yeah, it is like talking in the cinema. I would never talk like while the movie's going on, other than like to react with the crowd. Although I swear to God, you've like said something really stupid to me once in the cinema, and I've started laughing, and I felt bad about laughing.
It wouldn't surprise me.
We are the worst in cinemas. My God.
I know, but we get along so well, and like the thing is, we're like obviously we talk completely differently to how we would talk online because like I guess we can see each other and we just kind of understand each other a bit more in person with any situation really. And the hell?
What?
What?
What are you talking about?
I've broken everything, Matt.
Okay. So yeah, there we go. That was my thing. Which part of Italy did I go to, Luigi asked? I went to Milano. We stayed just for like a day. It was like a really quick visit, like last February or the February before, I can't remember. And it was to film. If you go on the FyreUK channel and look up Redstone, there'll be a video that we filmed there, featuring and talking about the Redstone handbook, which is one of the Minecraft handbooks. We did some advertising work on, and I filmed a little video of us like going there and stuff. And we had a guy from the printers called Davide. He would take us around and stuff. That is the place I saw 5 Lamborghinis next to each other. So yeah, I knew I was in a rich part of the world when that happened. I haven't even seen 5 Lamborghinis next to each other in London. I've seen them singularly in London. Like I've seen like 8 or 9 in London, but just not all at once next to each other. But obviously, Lamborghinis from that area of the world, specifically Italy. So yeah. Last thing, Tom, on my list of things I wanted to talk about before you get onto your giveaway thing you wanted to do for anyone who wants to play.
Should I do it stream only, or should I do...
Either way, I don't mind. But the last thing I wanted to talk about, and I don't know if you've seen it, I'm hoping you have, is the Batman v Superman trailer.
I haven't.
Oh my God. Tom out of the pop culture
Matt,
riff.
you don't understand how busy I am.
Yeah, my life's pretty busy too, but I still watch trailers.
I'm gonna say it, I'm more busy than you are.
It's debatable. You do go outside.
But it's not only that. I have other things that I do other than the management of FyreUK, which already takes up a lot of my time.
Yeah, true.
I have uni.
Yeah.
I play a different game, which I'm staff on now.
Yeah, RuneScape, right?
No.
I thought you were talking about RuneScape.
No, I'm not staff on that. Jeez.
Well, I thought you had a group.
I've not even played that on like the last month either because I've not had time.
Last month? I thought you posted like a picture of you playing it like a week ago.
Weeks are very.
You don't understand the difference between a week and a month. Moving on.
Yeah, I do a lot. I don't watch YouTube anymore because I don't have time. And you say, yeah, well, you can watch it in bed, but I'd rather watch like, Daredevil.
No, yeah, that's fair dues. Clearly, I'm just a part of this new society, which is very YouTube based.
Ew. Matt's in with the cool kids.
At the cool kids. At the cool kids. Good song. But yeah, I mean, the new Batman vs Superman trailer, it's Zack Snyder directing again after Man of Steel, features Henry Cavill as Superman and Ben Affleck as Batman, which ties into Daredevil because he was obviously the original Daredevil in the movie that you so fondly remember, Tom. So he's the new Batman, and it looks pretty damn good. It's pretty damn good.
Right, I'm just setting up a Google Doc for this competition. You keep on speaking, Matt. Stall, Matt.
It's like deer in the headlights moment.
Yeah, headlights dying. Wait.
If
what?
someone told me to do that like on stage, like Matt, just stall, I would just start singing. It would be the worst.
And then like I would come on and it'd be like no. And then
no, because you'd be the one I'd have to be stalling for. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, beautiful. Considering the amount I sing that song, I should probably learn the lyrics. Nah.
Why can't I find Google Forms? Oh, there we go. get started.
What is this game called again? Heroes of the Storm, right?
Heroes of the Storm. Heroes of the Storm. You know, I don't know what it is. I think
a Blizzard hero MOBA.
Yeah.
So it like
all it
features
says on the back
characters.
is an online team brawler starring your favorite Blizzard characters. Enter the Storm by redeeming one of the beta keys below, then gift the other keys to your friends. Which I've not even claimed one for myself. I'm just giving them away because give it away, give it away, give it away now.
Beautiful.
Right, form.
Right. So how do you want to? How are we gonna give these away? Like, are you gonna make a?
I'm just gonna like make a form, and then the responses it'll come with an ID, and
so
they
what's the response?
Twitch name.
They're just the Twitch name.
Yeah. So but like I can give them. I'll do Twitch and Twitter, just so then like I have two means of contact.
Yeah, that's good.
I can't not find you.
Do a question at the top, like what part of Tom's body smells the most? That should be the question.
Oh, I had a question. What? I swear this used to be easier.
And the fun thing is, everyone, you don't have. There isn't a right or wrong answer. That's just for fun, but you have to answer it.
Okay. What part of Tom's body smells the nicest?
No, the worst.
The worst?
Yeah. The correct answer in my eyes is chest hair.
Okay.
It billows out when you smell it for miles. And then he sprays it with Lynx. And combs it with a tiny little comb meant for Peter Dinklage that Tom stole from Peter Dinklage's trailer on the set of Game of Thrones. True facts. True facts.
Matt's got issues.
Well, I like Peter Dinklage, man. He's on a journey this season. I won't spoil anything, but he's on a journey.
On a journey!
Oh,
we're on an adventure! Oh my god! Yeah. Item. What part of Tom's body smells the? I'm gonna say nicest.
Not worst.
I don't want worst.
Right. If anyone answers, if it's nicest, if anyone answers chest hair, then you're not allowed to win. You can literally write anything else. You could write like eye socket that smells nicer. Now that you'd still be in a chance of winning.
All right. Twitch name, Twitter @ who's your favorite wizard, and what part of Tom's body smells the nicest?
Yeah, perfect. People are asking, why build a town? Well, this is one thing. Why build a town that no one else visits? Specifically talking about this town that we're in right now. Well, this is just where we live. This is just for us to do what we want to do and, you know, create a little wizardly town for ourselves. And if things go the way that they should, with Mianite and, you know, people coming over to request builds and stuff like that, once we open all that up, this village will be a lot more regularly seen. We just felt that originally the tower and the single house was not enough, and then we added a few more, and then we've kind of expanded. And also doing this kind of lets you guys see how we build and kind of mimic styles and kind of build things over and over again in different shapes and stuff like that. So that is why we're doing it. Also because we feel like it. That is also why we're doing it.
Yeah.
I think because we feel like it is a better answer. Go on, go on.
Giveaway form is... I'm going to tiny URL this because it's quite a long URL.
Tiny URL chest hair.
Chest hair.
There we go, that's what it should be.
Oh my god. No, it's not available.
Oh, it probably... Don't go to tinyurl.com/chest hair. It's probably...
Tom's chest hair.
If that's taken as well, then...
That'd be kind of scary. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot that I used it. So you're going to post this in chat as well.
So tinyurl.com/Tom's chest hair. That's TOMSCHESTHAIR. That's in the Twitch chat. Go fill that out and be in with a chance to get a Heroes of the Storm beta key for your Battle.net account, I believe.
Depending on how many people will get, I'll give away a maximum of 5.
And there we go. He's giving the big
Really
5 knuckle shuffle to you guys.
5 knuckle shuffle.
Yep.
When it doesn't work.
Does the link work? Have you tried it?
Yeah, it works.
Okay, good.
Right, we have 2 responses already.
Wow.
We
What?
don't speak about that. What? There are some people who are very...
Well, this was your idea.
Read that one. It was your idea to do the...
Yeah, no, yeah, okay, yeah, that's true.
These are actually coming in pretty damn quick.
It's the power of live streams, man. When people wanted
Alright.
to play that Blizzard game, yeah.
Left ear. Okay, fair enough.
Right, let's
This is why I didn't want to... What? Oh, I'm just gonna link this to Matt.
Oh, I'll read them out. I want to see this. Oh, I have to request access.
To your usual email.
Yeah, yeah. I just requested it, so it might come up.
Oh, I don't check that email.
Alright, okay.
There you go.
Oh my god, okay, this is quick.
Yeah, I know.
I like the one where we don't speak about that. That's good.
Yeah.
Who is
All
your
of this
favourite
sounds
wizard?
like-
Why did you put that in there? Someone put Phil, who isn't even on tonight. Also, what part of...
Be people's fucking favorite wizard? Excuse my language, but I'm gonna defend Phil here.
Oh, no,
wrong with
look, Phil's just got 2 more. No, I just thought it's... I think it's because it's just us on tonight. I don't think it's that people don't like Phil as a wizard. Look, Sparks said Phil. Harvey Love said Phil. 1385 said that. I'm probably reading the wrong thing. Mooney said that. Bottom left chest hair, pinky toenail, internal organs, left ear, his face, big toe. Beautiful. By the way, for everyone who put that I was their favorite wizard, you get every single Star Wars movie. You get tickets to go see that from now on. So thanks for that. That's non-re thingy Ofcom. I'm not gonna probably live up to that, so please don't get angry with me. We're on the internet, Ofcom. Stop.
Twitch
the internet.
name, Butts Almighty. That needs to be Phil's new Twitter name.
That's
I'm sorry.
amazing. Butts Almighty. Wow.
Rin said that.
Butts Almighty. Favorite wizard? Butts Almighty.
Alright, we've got 5 minutes left on this, guys, so if you want to get involved, then I get...
Oh my god, Xander rages! Oh! Oh god! I can't... That's definitely not being read out loud. Jesus. Bloody hell. Well, this was a great idea.
Waglington is the, like...
Their favourite wizard?
Oh no, it's Wanglington.
Oh, is there a
Wait.
Twitter name or something?
Yeah.
Wanglington. They got a wang and they ting it.
Ting!
Ting.
I need to find you, like, a draw thing. Because obviously you're going to do it on your screen so people know that we're not being dodgy.
Wait, how does this work?
It's just a website you put into numbers, and then it gives you a number, and then I pick what number that is.
Right,
in
if you find me
conjunction
one
to
that I can just screen region, I'll do it live.
You will do it live.
I'll do it
That's
live.
a website where they're selling games for 26p. No, if I hit back, that means actually go back, you libel face.
Alright, so that was a fun stream, guys. As we're coming to the end now, I'm just stretching. I haven't streamed in like over a week. That was awesome.
Everything that I Googled today is like...
People need the link. What link? That link?
Getting
That link?
Tom's chest hair. Online raffle generator.
Wait, are you the guy who was in the Master Builder's Guide? If you're referring to the construction handbook, Phil and I wrote it. Phil's not here right now, but Phil and I are the authors of that book. We're actually about to go to Shrewsbury to do another book festival in like a week or two, where we talk about the book and writing it and stuff. Oh, when are we cutting this off? Are we going to put a line in the document for so we can see?
All right, I've got something now. And then yeah, it starts at 3 because I did a test one, and obviously the first field are the questions. So if you do 3 to
what do I do? What do I do on this thing?
Right.
On this page? Oh, true number
min.
generator.
Yeah, on min is 3.
Yeah.
Max is do you want to stop it at 10 or
why 10? What do you mean 60? Oh, we'll stop it now.
Okay.
So 58. Jeez, 50. Oh, okay. We had 2 more. Oh. Right, we're gonna say 60. We're gonna say 60, Tom.
Okay.
Right, so.
So
I'm getting a screen region right now of this little tiny thing. There we go. Right. The true random number generator.
Yeah.
Pressing the first one. 52.
52 is Twitch name Tom's chest hair, your face, and his tongue. I don't actually think that's...
That doesn't sound real. Let's try again. Rolling again. 46.
46 is Dark Ninja, Dark 89.
Tom will be in touch with you. Are you going to do 4 more, right?
Let me just copy these so I know.
You can just write down the numbers that I get.
Yeah. 46. Yep.
26.
26. We're loving the 60s today. Bingo play. Indeed. Yep. Lauren Des.
There we go.
21. And apparently you like my butt.
50.
Thank you.
We got a big 5-0.
Big 5-0 is the Dawn Joker, and he doesn't have Twitter. So I shall message you on Twitch somehow.
34.
34.
Why are these all high numbers? Where are the lows?
Don't know. Alan likes bed. Yeah.
Wait, he likes bed.
Bread.
Oh, bread. Okay.
Matt
And
doesn't like
is
bread.
this the last one?
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I've got some more keys, but I was gonna save them. I don't mind doing more.
Right. This is number 5, everybody.
5.
Number Did we already have number 36?
No.
Oh, there we go. Number 36.
Harley Sorden. Harley 2100. Apparently my hands smell nice. Thank you.
Do you want to do any more, Tom? It's your call.
We'll do 2 more.
Two
No,
more?
I'll save 2. 1 for myself and 1 for a friend.
Number 12.
Number 12. We have Cronus 1448. Wait, Cronus? I know Cronus.
Well, there we go. You ready for the final one?
Wait, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
True.
5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Random number generator. 9. Number 9.
The exploding pig.
There we go.
Exploding pig. Number 9. All right, awesome guys. I'll be in contact. Yeah, cool.
And there we go.
Heroes of the Storm keys. For those who won, go to battle.net and make an account if you don't have one.
It's Blizzard. You should have one.
Yeah.
I'm over on top of the barn. Another storage thing, Tom.
If you like storage galadas.
And you're pooping in the rain. Well,
I'm sorry that for those who didn't win.
Well, you know, that's all about, isn't it? It's random. It was truly random.
We don't actually have a gambling license, but we just gambled.
Yeah. SRH89. I will be putting up more Bloodborne videos. I've just been too ill to go through my recordings. I've got all of the game from beginning to end recorded, so I'll put the other ones up as soon as possible, because I did finish that on stream, and it was a lot of fun. But yes, thank you for everyone who tuned in tonight. We're joined by Mr. Spider-Pants. He's run away.
Whatever,
oh, he's back.
No,
he's gone again.
Come back here, you.
Well, while Tom deals with Spider-Pants, thank you all for watching. We will be back on Wednesday with some more Mianite, and we'll be back tomorrow night with some Grand Theft Auto, the start of our Grand Theft Auto live streams. And Spider-Pants is going to be replacing Phil from now on. He talks about as much, so it works. So yeah, hi Spider-Pants. Wait, what are you looking at? What are you looking at my bum? What?
Yeah.
Why? Why are you doing that? Are you okay? You just seem glitching.
Not got any webbing.
Okay. And on that note, we'll see you guys tomorrow for GTA and Wednesday for Mianite if you don't want to watch the GTA. But I will say, I would suggest watching the GTA because it's going to be much crazier than these streams. It's just going to be mayhem. Mayhemness. Mayheminess.
Wearing may apply.
Mayheminess.
Mayheminous.
Mayheminous. Well, thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.
I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!